Okay, Zach Collins clearly has no chance of guarding this Rockets guard in drop coverage right here off the ball screen. So he needs to funnel him to this part of the floor where I have a gap this player can move in, but I have a gap defender here and someone here at the rim. I mean, if you go, there's nobody to help you here. Like, okay, if you're Keita Bates-Diop here, you got to get up and guard. Okay, you have Devontae Adams here that's going to come and help you in the gaps. But get up. Why are you... Look at this. You're not even... He's already in the paint. He hasn't even felt any restriction yet until he's in the paint, which is just too late. Zach Collins here in this drop coverage has to play up. You have backside help right here, right, for this player's role. Or if he gets into the paint, right here. But look, you're dropping too far. Stop. Get up. Okay? You drop so far. Look, this player's again in the paint, and it's just... Horrible switch. I mean, okay, if you're switching, first of all, you need to be level to the screener, ready to guard, and this player needs to go underneath the screener on the switch. You can't go over the top. It's just all just horrible. All right, the Spurs big is dropping too much on this drop coverage right here. Again, you have backside help right here on this player's roll, so you don't need to worry about the man rolling in this pick and roll. But you got to stay up and guard the ball. If you just keep dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping... The Spurs big has got to be sprinting back here. I mean, come on. You can't jog. Look at that jogging. If you're sprinting, you're here. So now when this player comes this way, there's no place to go. But you're the Spurs player right here. You got to slide over into the gaps, okay? Feet set. So when this player comes this way, I can stunt. I can recover. I don't have to move my feet, okay? Because look what happens here. This big's got to drop pretty significantly because this player can't stay in backside help forever because you can't leave that man on the wing wide open. But see, you're just standing here, so this player just gets to go right to the foul line and have a wide open jumper. You're the Spurs player guarding the ball. You got to have more urgency in getting up as this player's backing up. See, look, this is not enough urgency. Look at this. So now look at your feet. You're going upward as this player's going downward. That doesn't work. You're already lost. You can't have this space between you and Boba and Marjanovic. You need to battle for real estate, initiate contact, battle for position. Look at this. I mean, you're just letting Marjanovic get right in the post and sealing you. Come on. This is absolutely devastating to your transition defense. If you're Trey Jones, please just sprint back. Please just sprint back. Look at Trey Jones going towards the ball and not sprinting back. A 2-on-2 is now a 2-on-1. Not everybody for the Spurs can be standing around. So this shot's up. Whether it's blocked, goes in or not, these players got to start getting back. Okay? You're just staring at the ball. You're not going for an offensive rebound, so get back. If an offensive rebound somehow happens, you can come back into the play. But if everybody for the Spurs just stands, what is Keita Bates-Diop doing? You are not in backside help. Marjanovic is rolling this way, okay? And the gap assignment comes from Trey Jones, so you need to stay in the corner. Like, you're just standing in total no man's land right now. Okay, Trey Jones needs to get up the line here. Again, you're still helping on the ball, but you're just closer to the three-point line. Stop. See, you should be up here. Now I'm stunting, I'm getting the dribble picked up, but look at the recovery. Now look at you dropped into the paint. So, okay, so if you want to be in drop coverage and bring your backside help here from the weak side corner right here, okay, then you got to rotate. Okay, stop. So right now, when this player makes this pass to the corner, this player's got to come here. This player here, and Zach Collins has got to come up. I mean, if you don't rotate here, you're giving up an open three, obviously. If you're Devontae Graham here, so you're forcing this player to the wrong part of the floor. Flip your hips. If he comes this way, there's no place to go. I mean, okay, you're in drop coverage. Stop. Trey Jones has got to move over. This is his backside help area. If a skip pass is made, you'll be able to recover. All right? This player doesn't get into backside help until this player enters into the paint/charge circle area. But look what we have happening here. This player's coming all the way over here when it's Trey Jones that should be here. It's a terrible switch. If you are switching, this player's got to be level to the screener, and you got to get underneath the screener on the switch. Look at this player switching. Over the top. Lob. Really bad transition defense. This big has got to get over here and guard the ball. You're not going to get over here, so you got to push this player here. You throw matchups out the window in transition, all right? You just get to the nearest body. So you are here, you're here. Yeah, that doesn't happen. So Zach Collins clearly cannot guard this guard. Just can't. So this player's got to slide in, and Zach Collins can't just backpedal. That's not going to answer any of your problems. Get up and funnel him into this gap area right here where I can stunt and recover. I have help. But that is not what you can do. I don't know. You can see Trey Jones. There's no way that Alperen Sengun is crossing over Trey Jones if he's just focusing on guarding the ball. You can see what Trey Jones is doing here. He's starting to lean towards what he thinks is going to be a handoff, but then he gets crossed over. Double team, wide open three. And it's the same thing. You're in drop coverage. Zach Collins cannot just backpedal forever. This player's got to slide in again. First of all, he's got to be in backside help. But in this case, he can also be in the gaps. Zach Collins has got to get up. You got to funnel this Rockets player into help where I can stunt, recover. Like, look at Zach Collins here. I mean, come on. You just backpedal too much. Hey, you can't be late getting in the gaps here. You got to slide over. You should already be over. It's called rotating to the ball, back to the baseline. So now I'm just stunting, recovering. There's no place for this player to go. But look at this. Look how late you are in the gaps. That I can split through now. I shouldn't be able to do that. What is going on here? I guess this Spurs player is calling for a switch for some reason. So if this player is calling for a switch, and you see he is, there's no thought that can go into this. You got to go here because this player is switching. He's not going with this Rockets player anymore. But two people are guarding the ball. Someone's wide open. This is unbelievable. Just effort, man. Like, look at this. This ball's on the ground. This Spurs player's got to start sprinting back. Like, what? There's no way this Rockets player can get ahead of you. I mean, it's just unbelievable. So many mistakes being made here in transition. The Spurs player needs to be sprinting back. You get back in transition. You're not worried about the ball when it's all the way over here in transition. See, look at this player going towards the ball as opposed to just sprinting back and now taking this player. So, again, if you're the Spurs player here in transition, you sprint back, which he doesn't do, and you sprint back to a body right here. Where's the Spurs player getting back to and jogging, I might add? So you're the Spurs player. You just took a fadeaway shot here, all right? Whether it goes in or not, you should be starting to sprint back now, okay? You just backing up and watching and now stopping. This is just, it just cannot, that's going to happen all the time.